I'm doing a quick little video on subs, the Predator subs. I had a comment on a older video of somebody around that same vintage of when I was on, and they were asking, they're just frustrated because they're not gaining enough, they're not accelerating really fast enough for what it is they want to do. So I told him, hey, for your level, get some Predator subs, and he was like, oh well, they take 14 minutes to repair and I only have one of them, and they're not instant repair anymore. So I was gonna show them a little tip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you that this is what used to be like the level 9 is now a level 33, that you can take out most any cargo once you have some subs. These have engine 2 on them. Engine 1, I recommend engines of some kind. Engine 1, you can still do it, you just have to pay attention a lot more. What I used to tell people was Predators with no engines, it's not possible to do all types of cargo. Predators with engine 1, it is possible, but you have to pay attention. Engines 2, you can slack off a little bit and not be quite so precise. And engines 3, you could be drunk while you're doing it. And still not die too often. But basically, when you're underwater, you have to, one of the big tip with subs of any kind is you need to know your ships that you're dealing with. You need to know, pick a level ship, pick a level cargo fleet, and learn every ship and what guns are on every ship, and which ones have range and which ones don't. This one is a short range one. I don't have to be out of range. I don't want to be really close either, because he would kill my entire fleet with one volley. And these have range. I do not want to be near these guys when I surface, and you need to know your timings, and that has a lot to do with the engines of how long you're going to be underwater. But basically, the slower you are, the quicker you have to be working on getting out of the way. And I have not used these in a long time, so I might goof it. Did I just goof it? I did goof it, which is fine because this is actually part of what I want to show. What I used to use these all the time, got tons of resources from it. Probably got most of my lower level tier blueprints from them. And since we're gonna die pretty soon anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let the fleet die. And then I'll show you what you can do even if you have armor on them, because maybe you want to have armor on them because you want to use them against fighting real people, and having armor would let you live a little bit longer. I still actually don't recommend it. I'm still not a big fan of armor on these things. But we're gonna make it so this one will kill us more than likely. One volley from his mortars should kill me though. Okay, so that should kill me, and that should send me home. And this is what I would try to do. And I just realized I'm not in full screen, so you're wasting real estate. Wasting real estate. Alright, so we're here, we go to the dock. This is what we do. We start from the beginning and we do this. We repair. We wait a few seconds. we cancel it. We put the next one in. We repair. We wait a few seconds, and we cancel it. Now, if you look, see the ship. Let's look. The ship health for here is 1, so we actually need to repair this one a little bit longer. You want the ship health to at least have one HP of life. So it'll take you a few seconds. There we go. Do these have armor? Wow. They added a lot of time to this thing. 30 minutes for a Predator sub? I have not used these in a long time. But you can... I don't know if it'll auto update this screen or if I need to keep... Okay. It doesn't auto update, so you have to leave it and come back. And this one, it actually needs to be... Oh, no, that's cumulative. Okay. This one, you actually need the whole thing repaired. Which I could have done separately, like maybe in a different window. I guess that doesn't have to be totally repaired either. Okay, so we cancel that. And now we launch it. It's going to give you a warning and say, hey, it's damaged, are you sure? And we're going to get another error message, hey, we're damaged, are you sure? Which is annoying, so you're going to get that every time. Who cares? So now you're going into the battle. Yes, your fleets are almost dead. Who cares? Come on. Honestly, a lot of these bigger ships, if you got hit by one round, you were going to die anyway. So what does it matter if you only have 1 HP of life versus having, a lot of life? So this is how you deal with the fact that Predators are not instant repair anymore. And notice I started from the right and I worked my way to the left because the order of repair starts from the left and works its way to the right. So when you add new ships going to the left, you don't you're repairing the ship you just added. Let's go and get him out of the way. Come on, come on. Uh-oh. Okay. If that was engine 1, I probably would have got hit. You got to plan this stuff. You got to learn your pattern. And traditionally, I would always do the S pattern. So if you don't know what the S pattern is, let me pick a cargo that's a little simpler to hit. And it's really just you're going up and down, up and down, up and down. And engines 2 took out what was the old level 9 cargo, now the 33. In most sectors, that's the highest you're going to see. So if you can take that one out, I would recommend though, with subs, I think level 7s are the easiest. I think 8s are probably next. The 33s are they're not too bad. The 7s are the easiest because this ship, the mortar ship, it has a very high arcing mortar. You have a much greater chance of running away from it. But don't forget that they have missiles. And you gotta learn the other ships, because remember, that's a mortar ship, and that's a missile ship. So I went up, and now I'm coming back down. And when they see you, they're going to keep chasing you. So one of the things I usually do is once we get to the point where they see me, I don't stop running away. Generally, the faster ships have shorter range guns, but you gotta learn that. You gotta learn which ships have which guns, and when you need to run, and when you can, mean, you don't have to run quite so much. This is a missile ship. I don't want to be, you know, anywhere near it when I surface. It's safer to run away and not hit as many times until you're confident that you can do it. And then you come back in. So you coming in, coming out, coming in, and it's the timing of when to come in and when to go out that you just have to work on. And the guy was asking me, will Havoc 3s work okay? Sure. I'm pretty sure that I started with Havoc 3s, and then when I got 4s, I refitted them. You know, I started with engines 1, and then when I got engines 2, I refitted them. That's very natural. That's very common. So I can send this, and honestly, for this type of subs, I honestly do not like to dock it, because then I just have to keep repairing that initial lead ship. Don't dock it unless you have to. Go hide it somewhere. Because honestly, what are they going to do? If somebody attacks his fleet, what are they going to do? They're going to take 5 points away from 5 health points away from you. 1 point from each ship. Who cares? You know. So that's what I've done that. I did that for a long time. You know, do that until you get at least solid fuel boosters 2. I kept using these subs until I had solid fuel boosters 3, and then I finally started using missiles. So, oops, this button. So that's just a quick little video for the low level people that still have the Predators. You can use them just as effectively as you used to be able to. They're still great ships. They're highly annoying to higher level players. I know some people that have lots of fleets of these just to annoy the ever-loving crap out of higher players. That the higher player is going to kill them, but for the amount of repair you're going to do versus the amount of repair they're going to do, you know, if you gauge your win off of that, then you win most of the time. So anyway, that's the little video. Talk to you later. Bye.